Hey guys, so I recently bought this Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette because I've been wanting to try these new repackaged, reformulated Wet n Wild palettes. I own the original Comfort Zone palette and it's like one of the best drugstore palettes ever. And I saw this one, and since I already own, as you guys know, the Modern Renaissance palette, I thought, I've seen a lot of people compare these two palettes together, and I thought, why not finally do it since I just got the Rose in the Air palette. So basically that's what we're going to do today. We're going to compare, use one palette on this eye and one palette on this eye, and see which one is better, and see if this one is a lot better of a deal than this $42 palette. So next to each other, hopefully you guys can see that. There's no glare, but yeah, as you can see, there's really only like one reddish berry toned color in the Wet n Wild palette, which is right there. And then the closest one in my opinion is Love Letter, I would say, which is that one. So I'll probably use those two today and we'll see what happens. So I mean, my guess is that the mattes are probably gonna be very comparable because I've seen other videos, but I'm guessing that the shimmers are not gonna be comparable because these shimmers in this palette are like so buttery, so creamy, so amazing. Like that's like the main reason why I've kept this palette, because of the shimmers. So okay, first we're going to do the Modern Renaissance on this eye. So I gotta take my glasses off because you know that's what we do when we do it. I'm so happy that this palette has a mirror. It's awesome. Okay, so we're going to go into, when I use this mirror, when I usually use this palette, I go in with Burnt Orange right here as my like transition color. Oh my god, look at all that kick up. Look at all that kick up. It's just so powdery, so much kick up. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. I mean, I can't deny, like, they're so pigmented. It's crazy. It's so pigmented. It's so pretty. I honestly just wish they weren't so flippin' powdery. Oh my god. If it wasn't so powdery and just powdery, basically, is my main con. If it wasn't so powdery, I'd probably love this palette, but, you know, what can you do? And then let's see, what else we're going to use. I'm probably just gonna do a very simple eye look because, you know, trying to do the same look with two different palettes, I've never really done this before, so it's a little cray-cray, but yeah. Okay, I'm going to take Love Letter. Look at all the pigment, but so powdery. Okay, I'm just gonna put that like in my here area. The here area. Okay, that's pretty good. And finally, I'm just going to take one of these shimmer shades, put it on the lid. I think I'm going to use the mirror, which, ugh, so pretty. It's on my finger, but whatever. And then I'm just going to, oh, look at that. Oh my god. So pretty. So pretty. I'm going to even use that as like a little highlighter. Never use this shadow as a highlighter. Oh! It is definitely blinding as a highlighter. That's fucking for sure. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Love Letter underneath. And there we have it. Now, next we're going to use the Rose in the Air palette on the other eye. Basically do exactly what I did on, I'm gonna take this transition shade. A little powdery, but definitely not as powdery as freaking crazy other Modern Renaissance. Okay, and like I did with the other eye, just sweep this color back and forth, back and forth. Looks pretty pigmented. Not as pigmented as Modern Renaissance, but I kind of like that it's not as pigmented, so it works. And then we're gonna use, I don't think these have, yeah, they don't have like shade names like Modern Renaissance has. It's just going into the very pinky color. It looks very, very similar. Like you can't really, I mean, I feel like if I went out today, which I'm going to go out later, maybe, possibly, it's not a for sure thing, but if I went out later like this, I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't matter. Okay, let's go into this shimmer. It's pretty good. It's not the same color. It's like a goldy, and I put like a pinky kind of. They don't really have a pinky. Well, they do. Oh, I totally forgot to do swatches for you guys. I'm sorry. I'll do that. I'll do that in a second, but let's just put this gold. It's really pretty, the gold. It's really pretty, actually. Like I said, it's not the same color, unfortunately. They didn't put like they should have put like a, but it is really pigmented though, that gold color. Very pretty. And then like I did the other eye, just taking the pink, a little bit on my brush. Ow. Trying to poke yourself in the eye, Sarah. And there we have it. Basically, the biggest difference that I see with these two makeup palettes is that comparing them, this one has a gold and a pink kind of shimmer color, and this one basically only has, it has a gold shimmer, but then like a more of like a bronzy brown, which that is the bronzy brown from this palette for the Wet n Wild, which is pretty. Let me do swatches of these shades for you guys. I will say that the Wet n Wild is very pigmented for being like drugstore. Very, very pigmented. This gray color, this gray transition color right here though, in the Wet n Wild, not super duper pigmented, but it's okay. Here's some swatches of the Rose palette, if you guys can see. It's kind of hard. I should have put it on like the back of my, I might put the others on the back. That's the gold. This is the lilac color. This is the gold that's on my eyelid. Really pretty. And this is the white. So these are all the shades. Honestly, they're very pigmented. Like, I legit think that this is very, very good. Like, I'm very, very happy with how these look. I mean, look at that. Like, it's so freaking similar. Like, it's crazy. And then on the other arm, I'm going to do the Modern Renaissance swatches for you guys. Try to get all this color off my hand. Okay. This is, like I said, the only con I see with these colors is that there's a lot of powder. But like I said, these are very pigmented, the Modern Renaissance also. Okay, so these are the Modern Renaissance swatches. Did I get all of them? I'm not sure if I think I, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. I think I'm missing one of them. I don't know which one though. Maybe tempura. Okay, here they are. All the swatches of all the palettes. Personally, what I think is that this palette is very, extremely, 100% comparable. The only difference I see is that unlike the Modern Renaissance palette, there's only like, there isn't a shimmery pink color. And of course, there's only one pinky color in this. But if you don't have the budget to spend $42 on the Modern Renaissance palette, I would say go for this one. This is $5. You can't beat it. It's very pigmented. It's very blendable. Very, I mean, I wouldn't say the mattes aren't really creamy, but they're not like super, super dry. They're like in the middle, I would say. But the shimmers are really, really pretty. I mean, like, you literally can't see a difference between my eyes, basically. Unless you look really close and see that this one has a pink shimmer and this has a gold shimmer. But really, other than that, like, there's really no difference. So, here you go. There you have it. Those are my thoughts on these two palettes. Would I buy Modern Renaissance again? No, I don't see myself buying this again, especially since Wet n Wild came out with this palette. I mean, why would I spend another $42 on this? I mean, I don't use it all the time because it's so powdery. Like, rarely ever use this palette. So why would I buy it again? So don't see if I mean, if I bought anything again, it would definitely be this palette because it's so inexpensive. I mean, yes, you don't get as many shadows, and yes, you don't get a pink shimmer, but I mean, honest to Pete, like, this is really good. So if you guys have been looking for a dupe for Modern Renaissance, I know I've seen dupe videos on YouTube, and this isn't even the same. This isn't even the only dupe, I'm pretty sure, that's out there. But it's like a really affordable dupe. So go check it out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment below, like this video if you like Modern Renaissance or Wet n Wild, or you have any thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe for more beauty videos if you haven't already. I love you guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram @StelSavio, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!